If you've ever thought about buying a home, you may have overlooked the idea of purchasing a townhome and instead only focus your search on single-family homes. But by doing this, you may actually be missing out on some really great options. Of course, there are some major differences between a townhouse and a single-family home. So what are they and what might be best for you?
Hi, I'm Micah Marrs, and this is my twin brother Mason. We're a local real estate team right here in Kansas City, and our team helps people relocate to the KC metro area. If you're considering a move to Kansas City, we would love to be your real estate agents.
One of the biggest advantages to single-family homes is that you get to make all the decisions. You have complete freedom to make renovations, additions, and customize the space any way you want. And this also applies to the outdoor space. If you want to plant a garden or put in a pool, you can do it. We should note that if your home is located in a homeowners association, there may still be some limitations like limits on exterior paint colors or use of the outdoor space. So if you're looking for total autonomy, it may be best to avoid neighborhoods with an HOA altogether.
Speaking of outdoor space, this is a huge advantage for a single-family home for most people. If you have pets that could use some space to run, or you enjoy spending time outside in the backyard at a barbecue or around a fire pit, you'll generally find that the yard space can be a bit limited with a lot of townhouses. If this is something that's important to you, a single-family home might be the way to go.
If you're looking for total privacy and no HOA, then a single-family home is probably what you're looking for. But townhomes also have their own set of advantages. If you're not familiar with townhouses, these are typically rows of houses that each have their own unique face, but share one or two walls with the home next door. Townhomes are often located in convenient locations that are close to shopping and restaurants and usually have much lower maintenance requirements. You'll also find that your money typically goes a bit further when purchasing a townhouse compared to a single-family home.
You can often find townhomes in urban or suburban environments, and they often give you really convenient access to stores and restaurants in a way that a typical house simply can't match. This can mean a shorter commute and makes it easy to find the things you need. For example, Creekside is a brand new community in Parkville, Missouri, with some new construction options for townhomes that are right in the heart of the action. Creekside is a new development that offers all kinds of options for restaurants, as well as coffee shops, bars, gyms, and spas. Make sure to check out this video where we give you a full tour of all this area has to offer.
One of the biggest things that draws people to townhomes is that they're low maintenance. Most of the townhome communities in Kansas City are in HOAs that are maintenance provided. This means that you don't have to worry about taking care of the lawn, raking leaves, or shoveling snow. And in some cases, things like the siding and the roof are covered as well. This is a huge benefit for families with children or young professionals who may not want to spend all their free time working on their home. Owning a home can be a lot of work, and townhomes can be great for people who may not have the desire to tackle those tasks anymore.
Another reason someone might choose a townhome over a single-family home is because a lot of them offer great amenities that you often can't find in a regular subdivision. Things like swimming pools, clubhouses, dog parks, and walking trails are all pretty common here, especially in a lot of the newer townhome communities. Some even offer access to a golf course. This is a huge plus for people who want to be able to take advantage of things like a pool without the expense or the upkeep of putting one in your own backyard. These are all shared amenities, of course, so like we said before, if privacy is your goal, a townhome may not be for you.
Things like maintenance-free living and amenities can be really big benefits, but like anything in life, these things do come at a cost. Most townhome communities have monthly HOA dues, and these can range anywhere between $80 all the way up to $500 or $600 a month, depending on the types of amenities offered. This can obviously make a big difference in your monthly payment, so it's something that you want to be well aware of when you're trying to decide which is right for you.
Townhomes also typically have smaller yards and less storage space than you find in a single-family home. Not having to take care of the lawn eliminates a lot of storage needs for a lot of people, but you may still have quite a bit of stuff you want to store, and you may find that to be a tall task in the townhome.
One of the biggest questions on people's minds when it comes to a townhouse is the level of noise. Buyers are worried that they're going to constantly be hearing their neighbors. The good news is that most townhomes are built with a firewall between the units, which can really help reduce the amount of noise you hear on the other side of the wall. That being said, it may be a good idea to schedule a showing at the time you think might be the busiest, so you can get a feel for how loud it may be. We mentioned before that townhouses can often be a little bit cheaper than a comparable single-family home. Here in Kansas City, these types of properties range from about $200,000
all the way up to about $700,000 on the high end, with some going over $1 million. Another thing to keep in mind is that townhomes don't tend to appreciate in value quite as fast as a single-family home would. That doesn't mean that townhome owners haven't experienced great equity growth over the last few years, but it's important to keep in mind that because a lot of the exterior maintenance is taken on by the HOA in a lot of cases, you have a lot less control over that upkeep. We recommend that our clients drive by several other properties in the same community to see how well the community or neighborhood is being maintained as a whole.
The last thing to consider is super important, especially here in Kansas City, and that's whether or not the townhouse you're looking at has a basement. Kansas City sits right in the middle of Tornado Alley, and storms like that are pretty common here. A lot of townhomes are built on a slab, which makes them more affordable, but it doesn't give you any options for protection when bad weather rolls in. If a basement is important to you, you just want to make sure that you're only looking at townhomes that have one, or stick to a single-family search where basements are a lot more common.
That was a lot to unpack, but what do you think? Would you consider buying a townhome for the low-maintenance living, or would you prefer to have a bit more privacy and space in a single-family home? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you're thinking about making a move to Kansas City, again, we want to be your real estate agents. You can book a call with us using the link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.